Movies that I'm looking forward to. Are you ready? Write them down. Okay? Because there's a lot of good ones. Most of them horror, scary, spooky, murder stuff. Handful of that are not in that genre at all. They're just dropping in October. Okay, in this month. Hotel Transylvania, Transformania, dropping today. Sadly, Adam Sandler is not playing Dracula. Go look that up. There's a whole big thing with that. Brian Hull takes over, and let's just hope, Brian, that you do this justice, because this is just a great series. Okay, I feel like horror doesn't get the recognition that it deserves in mainstream media. It's always seen as the goth kids and the introverts, and that's not true. And this series is just great for kids, for adults, for the whole family. And so, Brian, you have some really big shoes to fill with Mr. Sandler's Dracula there. So I'm excited for this. Addams Family Dos also drops today to compete with Hotel Transylvania there. Big move. Also, first one, good, very true to what the comic, the original source material looked like, and so I'm excited to check this one out. I thought the first one was really good, and yeah, I think the second one is going to be equally good, so check that one out. You have 2 animated so far to add to your list. Not in the horror genre, Many Saints of Newark. It's a prequel to The Sopranos. Michael Gandolfini is filling in the shoes for his late dad, James Gandolfini. It's dropping on HBO Max. I believe it's also dropping in theaters simultaneously. I am looking forward to this. The Sopranos was a really good show. And man, it's been a lot of years since that iconic final episode, and so I'm excited to see what Michael does with his dad's iconic role. So put that one on your list if you're not into horror. Val, dropping October 5th, not to be confused with the documentary about Val Kilmer, which was also amazing. It's playing on Amazon Prime. Val it's in the horror genre. It's about like an demon escort. So it sort of looks like one of those cheesy like rated B/C like horror movies, and me and my friend love cheesy horror movies, so had to add that to the list. Escape the Undertaker, dropping also October 5th on Netflix. It's an interactive movie. I'm assuming that means that you're gonna have to use your remote a la Goosebumps and pick which way you're gonna go and make your decisions. Kinda like what Bandersnatch tried to do, but didn't work. Sorry, Bandersnatch. I still love Black Mirror, but yeah, no. So I'm hoping that this one is good for wrestling fans and horror fans. Those two worlds are gonna unite. There's Someone Inside Your House, dropping on Netflix October 6th. It's based on a book by Stephanie Perkins. I mean, the title says it all, right? It's just one of those classic horror movies. Somebody's inside your house, and the call is coming from inside your house, and he's in there with you. So, yeah, I'm excited for that. Haunted Mansion Muppets. Ooh, Haunted Mansion Muppets, for Disney Plus, October 8th. Do I need to explain this? Haunted Mansion and the Muppets. And there you go. Under Wraps for Disney Plus, also October 8th. It's a remake of a 1997 film of the same name for Disney. These kids, they stumble across this mummy, and he's not a bad mummy, and yeah. So I I like cheesy movies like this too. Again, they're not always like scary horror, I can't sleep at night movies. Some of them just have that feel, and yeah, so I think it's cute for the kids. Halloween Kills, October 15, this one drops. Jamie Lee Curtis is coming back. Our friend Michael Myers is back to torment her. And just, man, he's been tormenting her whole life, okay? And I'm excited to see where this goes. I don't like to watch previews because I feel like previews nowadays just give away way too much. I used to watch previews, and then a friend of mine mentioned that he didn't watch previews for that reason, and I'm like, man, that makes sense. I don't have to watch this preview. I'm still gonna watch the movie. I saw a snippet of it. His mask, he looked weird. Like, it didn't look like that classic, just, chalk powder, mask that he wears, which, I don't know, it looked kind of animated, grayish. It looked weird. I'm definitely gonna check it out, because, I mean, poor Jamie Lee Curtis running from Michael her whole life. But, so, it's a must. But, yeah, that mask, something funky's going on with that one. Venom, Let There Be Carnage. Okay, this is Venom, movie part 2 with, Tom Hardy. Woody Harrelson is taking the mantle as Cletus Cassidy. I don't know, that's such a weird casting choice, people. So many great, redheads out there. Don't get me wrong, I love me some Woody. I am a Woody fan. But this was an interesting casting choice. That drops October 15. I'm gonna reserve my judgments. I really like Tom Hardy. I enjoyed the first Venom. A lot of people didn't. I enjoyed it. He went through the whole movie just very sweaty and dirty. Didn't unnecessarily, like, they didn't make him take off his shirt once, which I feel like with a man like Tom Hardy, somehow they slip in. Didn't happen here. I enjoy that. So, yeah, let's see how Venom Part 2 goes. Night Thief for Netflix drops October 20th. Debbie Ryan, good name there. Lucy Fry, Megan Fox. It's a chauffeur. He picks up 2 girls. They're on his way to the LA like club, and then like weird vampire sexy stuff occurs. So I'm excited to see that. Netflix is always hit or miss with their originals. Usually I like them. Usually I enjoy them. It's new to see the bigger names coming to Netflix. I feel like they see where the money is, and that's why they make that move. But I'm excited. Again, vampire, why not? Not on the horror genre, Dune, based on the book by Frank Herbert. That's dropping October 22nd. That's like one of the big anticipated movies for this month. I'm not a Dune fan. Don't blame me for saying this. I'm not like 100% diehard like sci-fi fan. So I'm still gonna watch it. I watched the like original a lifetime ago. So I'm excited to see what they do with this one, and for the audience of this generation. So yeah, it's a watch. Ron's Gone Wrong, that drops October 22nd. It's like this CGI-ish animated movie. Again, not horror. I just like to throw in cute, maybe it's not gonna be cute, I don't know, cute movies like this into my lineup. Last Night in Soho drops October 29th. It's this girl that mysteriously goes back like into the past, I think like into the 60s, and just weird stuff happens. I don't know, there's like more to these plots, but sometimes like that's just the best way to get you to like hook, line, and sinker. If you give too much away, like it starts to like turn you off a bit. Okay, what I didn't watch when it dropped, I have saved for this month, because now another movie is coming out. So Army of the Dead, I am part of the few that did not watch it when it dropped, but Army of Thieves drops October 29th, so I'm gonna do a back-to-back double feature on that. And that's why I saved it, because I read an article that was coming out. So hopefully I do a back-to-back, and I'll let you know what I think about that over on IG. So that's my movie list. A lot of really, good gems, I think. And so add those to your watch list and check back with me and tell me what you think without giving me spoilers, right? Because I'm not always going to do it in order. I save some to have certain, feels. So, a day of just vampires, a day of mummies, a day of werewolves, etc., etc. Specials, shows, limited series that I'm looking forward to. Star Wars Terrifying Tales dropping on Disney Plus October 1st. I've been liking these little 1 hour, 1.5 hour specials that Disney Plus has been dropping. They're cute. Star Wars Terrifying. Do those things go together? I watched a Christmas one last year that they did, and I thought it was good. So why not head me in with Star Wars and some horror? One of Us is Lying. Okay, that's dropping October 7th for Peacock. Based on the popular book of the same name by Karen M. McManus. I recently read this book, I think about 2-3 months ago. Again, it's one of those murder mysteries. Group of kids, they're in a classroom, something happens to distract them, somebody dies. One of their classmates dies, and they're all suspects because they're all in the room, and it gets crazy from there. And the backstories on each character in there, so good. So this is gonna be an episodic series for Peacock. It's dropping October 7th, I said. So go check that out. I'm excited for that. And I saw the cast pictures, and it's looking good. So, yeah. Not on the horror list. You guys are gonna laugh at me. Babysitters Club for Netflix, October 11th. I liked season 1, okay? I never read, the Babysitters Club books. I like this. I don't know. I don't feel like anything has this age limit for anybody, right? When people are like, oh, that's for babies, or that, I don't watch Cocomelon, I'm not sitting there watching episodes of Cocomelon, but, I like sometimes to just decompress from adult themes and adult stuff and real world stuff and watch just a wholesome show. So season 2 is coming back. Sue me. Chucky season 1 simultaneously streaming airing for Sci-Fi and the USA channel October 12th. It's a Chucky show, guys. They have to get this right, I feel like it's been a while since we've seen a really good Chucky movie. I watched the one with Mark Hamill as the voice for Chucky, and it didn't scare me to my core. I don't know, the first 1 or 2 Chuckies did. Maybe because it's more mainstream now. Maybe because they tone it down. Something's off. I love Mark Hamill, by the way, but yeah. So I'm excited to see what a show is gonna be like. Remember that Scream show? I feel like it's gonna be like that, right? I Know What You Did Last Summer for Amazon Prime Video, October 15th. Again, it's I Know What You Did Last Summer show. I think that works for a show because it breaks it down into episodes, right? I'm assuming, right? This guy writes, he leaves a note, I know what you did last summer, guys, and they did something horrible, and, they're trying to run from that person every episode. So, yeah, I'm gonna tune into that. You, season 3, October 15 for Netflix. I am so excited for this show. I am so excited. Okay, Penn Badgley does a great job. Go watch my versus video that I did on You, season 1 versus You the novel, and check that out. I'm so obsessed with this show. I think this is gonna be good. Again, I haven't gone in with any previews, any trailers. I saw like snippets of screenshots, and yeah, I'm ready. Our favorite murderer is back. Day of the Dead, dropping for Sci-Fi October 15. Classic, like, just zombie, none of the Walking Dead, like, stuff. I love The Walking Dead, but towards, like, the later seasons, it just lost me. So, like, classic Day of the Dead, classic zombie. Let's see what they do. Let's see if they just take the name and then they just apply, like, a new thing. Or if they're kind of, like, rebranding, remaking the film into a show. So I'm curious to see what route they go there. Hopefully it's like just a classic zombie gore, slow walking feel. So yeah, I'm excited for that. Locke and Key Season 2, October 22nd. Locke and Key, not horror, but some horror aspects, some scary aspects to it. More like suspenseful aspect. Otherworld, like, realm aspect to it. It's based on a graphic novel. I saw season 1. I really enjoyed it. I had no idea that season 2 was gonna come out. I thought season 2 was gonna be dead in the water. Not because season 1 wasn't good, but that's just Netflix's reputation. So I'm really glad to see season 2 it's on its way. And then some that I have saved that have already come out. They're currently airing. They already started. Them for Amazon Prime Video, which everybody's saying is just a knockoff of Us. I want to check that out. Dr. Death on Peacock. It's an 8-episode series. Our favorite Joshua Jackson is in there as a surgeon who is just doing unethically immoral things. And so, yeah, that's not horror, but it has like this mystery type of crime feel. So I'm excited for that. And Wellington Paranormal for streaming, I think on the CW and HBO Max. And same writers and producers that do What We Do in the Shadows, which I love What We Do in the Shadows. And so I'm excited to check that out. I love just like nonsensical comedy horror parodies. So yeah, that is my watch list, okay, for October. That's my to be read list for October. Jot them down. Let me know what you end up reading or watching or both. And then interact with me in the comments below. Let me know what you're excited to watch. Let me know what things I should be adding to my watching list. Not my reading list. Oh my god, my reading list is so long as it is. But let me know what other gems you feel like are gonna come out that I should be adding to my watch list. I know Blumhouse always drops 3 or 4 original movies for Amazon Prime. And those are automatically added. If they're from Blumhouse, they're automatically added. The ones that came out last year were so good. So well done. And so, yeah, that's automatically added. But if you have any other gems that I didn't catch, that you know about show or movie-wise, comment down below and let me know those titles. And I'll add those. Why not? Thank you for watching. I'm so excited. One of my favorite months. I'm so excited to bring you so much like cool spooky gems this month and cool spooky videos here. Hopefully I'm bringing some cool content for Instagram for this month. So definitely follow me here, follow me over there, follow me on likewise. Everything is going to be linked down in the description box below. Like, comment, share, interact with me and my horror community. This is our time. So excited. As always, thank you for being here and keep reading.